Hello Perth, it's Ashley Morrison coming to you today from Ghana. Yes, we're up in the west coast of Africa, meeting Australia's opponents in the group stages. Of course, Ghana have been one of the most successful teams in African football, but they've not done so well on the world stage at senior level. In fact, Germany was their first ever tournament at the World Cup, but they're hoping to do better this time around, but they are missing their talisman, Michael Essien. But they've had some fantastic sportsmen come out of this country, and one is very famous in Australia. And we're going to go inside in a short while and meet the man who most Australians will remember for his bouts with Jeff Fenwick.
Hello, Pep. This is Azzuma Nelson, the 3-time world champion. I'm coming back.
And indeed, Azzuma Nelson is going to be coming back to Perth in September. I believe you're bringing some of your boxers over to Western Australia.
Yes, September, yeah.
And these are part of your foundation, are they? Is a fundraiser for the Azzuma Nelson Foundation?
Yeah, that's a fundraising of Azzuma Nelson Foundation.
And the foundation is to give young athletes a chance in Ghana to get ahead?
Yes, to give the needy, the opportunity, to become somebody, to become like Azzuma Nelson. There's a lot of things that we're going to do, not only in sports, but in school. We take them to school from A to Z. We take them from the childhood to the university, and then this world, not everybody can be a sportsman, and not everybody can be a graduate. So we want to help the needy. So all we're doing is we open boxing. There will be a boxing, there will be a football, athletics, swimming, even Australian football. We wanted to.
You're going to have Australian football?
Yes. When I went to Australia, we went around and talked to the teams, and they are ready to help. Yeah.
That should be good. And obviously there's a very strong link between Ghana and Australia, isn't there, because of the mining industry? So do you see the mining companies getting behind that as well?
Yes, definitely. We've been talking to them, and they are more than happy to help.
That's good. Now, obviously, we're talking to you because the World Cup's on at the moment, and there's just unbelievable excitement, isn't there, in Ghana about the World Cup, and Ghanaians believe they've got a chance.
Yes, who knows? Everybody got a chance. It depends how serious you're going to be. But like I said, I want Ghana to be the #1, to bring the cup to Ghana. But all the same, I say the best man wins.
May the best man. How do you think, obviously, when the rivalry is, you had a fantastic rivalry with Jeff Fenwick. Do you think this is the most important game in the group because of, obviously, your rivalry with Jeff Fenwick?
My rivalry with Jeff Fenwick is, this boxing is different from football. Soccer is like 11 people in the park, so it's a little different than boxing, But if it would be like a boxing, then I would like them to, if they want to choose, like, the first fight or the second fight, I'll tell them if they fight like if they pray like I fought Jeff Fenwick in the second fight, then we're going to bring the title, the cup home in Ghana, But like I said, I'm wishing Ghanaians the best of luck. We're praying for them to do their best, But if they couldn't even win, I mean, that's another time.
How important is football to Ghana and to Africa?
It's so important, very, very important, because it's a passion, for everybody in Ghana, especially when these World Cuppers come. Everybody is thinking about the World Cup, the World Cup. Ghanaians, if you open the TV, you hear people talking about the soccer, the World Cup, how they're going to do it, how the supporters. You know, I opened the telly yesterday. I saw the fans taking some injections, you know, because they have to take the injections before they go, you know, and you see a whole lot of them, you know, and for the support, it tells you how passionate the football, the soccer is.
Do you think that football will unite Africa? Like, I mean, obviously Nelson Mandela said he hoped that South Africa hosting the World Cup would bring the continent together. Do you think that'll happen?
You see, I don't know. I don't know that the football. Yes, it could, but the most important thing to bring Africa together is we pray that everybody knows God. The African continent, we have to know God, and if we know God, I'm telling you, I mean, nothing will be possible. Anything's possible. Anything possible.
Should be a good game, and obviously we hope Ghana goes very well.
Thank you.
Azzuma Nelson, what an absolute legend in not only Ghanaian boxing, but world boxing, being the first African inducted into the Hall of Fame, and also a man that is very famous in Australia. And as you heard from him, he's coming to Perth very, very soon, so watch out. Anyway, I'm Ashley Morrison in Africa. Till next time, Perth.
Hello, Perth. It's Gloria from South Africa. World Cup is here. We can feel it. Just watch it there and enjoy. Hi. Hi, Perth. It's Winnie. I'm in South Africa. World Cup is here. I can feel it. I feel like Namachanga. Now we feel it. We feel